we as a Patriotic Alliance, the PA Women Alliance and Operations Dudula and the group of a number of organizations, in fact, the informal traders and also ADTF is here. Re wadile memorandum gore sello sa rena se kwa gale again go be clear to mall management and employers in South Africa what is it that we want as citizens of South Africa, right? Okay, so the memorandum the issue of illegal immigration is a huge concern in South Africa. Our country has been turned into a walk-in state, and we are not going to keep quiet and stand down. We must not be expected to keep quiet. It cannot be correct that people are coming from all over the continent, coming into the country, occupying jobs that that falls under that do not even fall under the non-critical skills jobs. We can never accept it, my manager. And we have porous borders. Illegal immigrants are entering without restrictions. The border management is also failing us as they are allowing foreign nationals in who do not qualify to enter our country. Vulnerable born and bred citizens of South Africa are forced to integrate with terrorists. Terrorists, like in another country, you literally can do it. They are terrorists, and we are not even going to shy away from saying that. This abrupt situation must come to an end. We will be forced to tighten security measures in all our ports of entry, which will our land borders, airports, and harbors. All illegal immigrants must be deported as per Section 32 of the Immigration Act, 13 of 2002, that advises that mass deportation must take place. And Springs Shopping Complex is one of the establishments that harbor illegal immigrants. We came here to request that mall management follow protocol as the Immigration Act requests. So we want all illegal immigrants working in the stores deported. We want those documented, however, occupying non-res skills jobs to be deported, as it is a violation of the Immigration Act. According to Section 38 of the Immigration Act, it is a violation to employ illegal immigrants. Furthermore, Section 19 of the Immigration Act says it's a violation of the Immigration Act to employ illegal immigrants on non-critical skills jobs. Is it clear, Mr. Stephen? Thank you. The Employment Services Act, Section 8, clearly indicates that jobs should be given to South Africans first, and nobody else. That is Section 8 of the Employment Services Act. We want South Africans to take up space and occupy all non-res skills jobs as they rightfully should, and occupy the entire informal market as well. Any business that falls below the Business Investment Act margin and requirements must be in the hands of South Africans. We are not willing to negotiate. Our word is final. Our submission and demands tabled are backed and supported by the law. We are not making these demands from the premise of emotions. It's not something that you wake up and decide, this is what you want. These are guidelines you find in the constitution of the country. So they need to be respected by everybody, from the government officials to employers as well. Our submission is in line with the laws that govern our country, which is the Constitution, like I've mentioned. It's imperative for us to follow the constitutional guidelines in all our might and get it right. Okay, and then the last one. Our message is to the authorities and relevant to all departments. We demand our country back. We want our country back. We want our country back. We want our country back. South Africa is for South Africans. And no one will come our way. That's a promise. No one, nobody, not even the president of South Africa can stop us. Not even the police will stop us. Whether you like it or not. South Africa ke South Africans. And molao o tla etapele wa South Africa. The Immigration Act will be implemented forcefully if we have to, whether they like it or not. South Africa will become an illegal immigrant-free country in our lifetime. Renata Sapela, Mr. Stevens, country, whether you like it or not, you guys are going to be forced to implement the laws, to ensure that South Africa and South Africans are protected, to ensure that our country and its wealth is protected. We want all illegal immigrants, especially from the African country. We're not going to shy away from the fact that South Africa is. We're not saying those who are illegal coming from Asia or European countries cannot be deported. They must be deported. But most of these people that are here illegally is illegal immigrants coming from the African country, the African continent. We want the illegal immigrants to go back to their respective countries to face their own government and fix their own countries. We're fighting with employers in South Africa. We're fighting our government. We are the same in their countries. This is not a request but an instruction. It is an instruction from South Africans. Wise are those who will listen and follow the instructions. Wise is a man who farms his own land. And those who are arrogant and stubborn will go home crying, kicking and screaming. So, as commanders, as patriots in South Africa, as different organizations. And however, it does not only end here. We're going to have a short meeting with the mall management so that we finalize and come to an agreement about the when and how part. Because South Africans, all these jobs that are the foreign nationals are occupying in your mall, sir, all belong to South Africans. From the mall manager or the store manager, all those positions must be given to South Africans. Why a mall manager does not fall under the critical skills list. So I hope it's also clear on their side, and we will give them just 2 minutes to also acknowledge hore ba receive memorandum wa rena. Salute, Commander, salute. Yeah, so we're going to finalize with them now in 5 minutes.
No. Also, anybody who's got CVs?
Oh, okay. So is there anyone who has CVs? Oh, okay. So we will come back to you after the meeting with mall management. Let me hand over to are you Stephen?
No, Stephen.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, guys. I've listened. I understand your frustrations. We are here to listen, and we are here to enforce and obey by the laws of South Africa. So let's go into the office, let's sit down and understand what we need to do. We are all, I'm not an immigration officer, I don't know what the laws are and all these things, but you know what, together I'm sure we can make a difference going forward.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you so much.